Hi, I'm Coley Parker.
And I'm Alexis.
And we're from Spire Wellness. Today we're going to be talking to you about proper nutrition for getting prepared for a 5K.
Yes, and being aware of your body, hydrating it, taking care of it, and maintaining it is always important for that 5K run. So we're going to help you out and figure out the best ways for you to succeed.
So whatever you put into your body the week before is what's going to help you when it comes to that 5K race. So we want to make sure that everything that we get in is going to be beneficial and actually help you for that 5K.
Know your body and know exactly what to put into it. So whether you eat before a workout or after, it's honestly up to you. I tend to eat after a workout just because before, if I were to eat, I would feel very sluggish, weighed down, not have as much energy, but everybody's different.
I actually like to eat before I work out. I feel like I have more energy. I'm not getting a crave for food during my workout because sometimes you just want to end something and go eat and make yourself feel better. But I feel like if I'm already eating before, I'm good, I got tons of energy, and I'm ready to burn. So when it comes to staying hydrated, we want to make sure that we're drinking at least 13 cups of water per day. This is going to help flush all the toxins out of our body. This is also going to help with our energy. It's going to make us feel better. Our skin's going to look better. We're just going to be overall a lot healthier.
Now, the trick to drinking enough water throughout the day is to always have your handy dandy water bottle with you. So if you fill this up about 4 to 6 times a day, you'd be set. So all you have to do is stay hydrated, think about it just a little bit, always know your body wants water.
Now we're going to talk about the day of the race. So it's important that we are drinking water, but we're not drinking too much water. If we drink too much water, we're going to get this sluggish feeling. You're going to actually feel it moving around in your body as you're running. So we do want to stay hydrated. So get a couple cups of water in you before the race, but don't overdo it, okay?
Avoid eating anything unusual or unordinary the day of the race. So stick to your normal foods, maybe the week or two before the race. Create habits, good eating habits. So eat the healthier options, your complex carbs, not the simple carbs. Maybe stay away from dairy the day of the race. Things tend to not digest as well right before you're going to do a high energized run. So you really want to be careful on what you put into your body. I personally would not eat dairy the day of the race just because I want to run, do my best, and not have to feel the urge of going to the restroom or just feeling sluggish. So be careful on what you eat the day. 1. Practice makes perfect, so know your triggers. The day of the race, definitely eat things that will keep you energized and keep you going throughout the race. Don't eat anything that's necessarily going to trigger your stomach to affect you to have to go to the bathroom, be in pain, cramping, or any of that. So make sure you have more of the healthier options before you run. Maybe stay away from the dairy. That might bother you during your run. And always think about the good foods versus the not so great foods to do right before your race.
The morning of the race, you want to start with a light breakfast. I'm talking maybe just a piece of toast, a little bit of eggs, slice of bacon. We don't want to go the whole biscuits and gravy with the syrup here and the pancakes here. We want to go light for our breakfast when it comes to that race. Because remember, whatever you put in your body, you are going to feel as you're running during that race. So let's make sure it's a light breakfast and nothing heavy.
And remember, don't overdo it. So you want to stay hydrated, but don't drink way too much before the race and really think about it. So you don't want to be uncomfortable while running. You don't want to have to go to the restroom. Drink maybe a little bit prior to the run, but nothing out of the ordinary.
So after an exercise, we want a good amount of carbs and proteins in our system. Now, banana is a great carb for after an exercise because it's filled with electrolytes and potassium, which is going to help regenerate our body and make us feel back to normal again. So we're going to be losing all that energy during our 5K or during our exercise. So it's important that we're going to get that back in. Now, after the carbs, you also want to get into some protein, all right? So that can be a protein shake, that can be eggs, that can be chicken. We want lean protein in that, which is going to help recover our muscles. Because you got to remember, during an exercise, during a 5K, what we're doing, we're chopping down muscle tissue, all right? And then when we get that protein, what we're doing is we're building it back up stronger than what it was before, okay?
And remember, always make great choices when you are deciding what to eat after a workout. You do not want to go for the sugar, the milkshake, shakes, any of the junkier foods, just because you really took the time to train and prep for that race, and you really want to still maintain everything. So eat well, drink well, and have fun. Always remember, eat well after your run. So you do want to stay away from the sugary foods. A lot of people think just because they did that run or they did that long, tedious exercise that they can eat, pies, cakes, an extra piece of pie, maybe anything really fattening or sugary. They think that they can do it just because they finished that run. So you do want to make sure you still make conscious decisions when it comes to eating the right foods before, during, and after your workouts.
It's very important that we get good, healthy foods because what we put into our bodies is what's going to fuel our body in the long run. So if you put in chips, pumpkin pie, ice cream, that's what your body's going to be running off the next week. So it's very important that we're looking for fish, lean proteins, good carbs, and lots of veggies.
And that's all we have today. So thank you for listening. Take your time, prepare, focus, and remember, always have fun.